He just screamed and farted.
Oh man, could use your help right now.
Bro, really? You can't see them fighting this big fucking monster right now? Ingenious? Damn, I'm hungry.
You hungry? What you hungry for?
McDonald's.
I'll go with you to spot me.
That ruins the whole point of me going.
I'm not going there.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, y'all. Today is a special day because we have Monster Hunter. This game, wow. It is one wonderful game, and we're gonna run through it. The first actual challenge of Monster Hunter Wilds was actually downloading it, because it wouldn't download. The amount of times that I had to press retry. What is this game? Once we actually get the game working, then we could start playing the game. Alright, so let's get started. We first start off seeing some people with weird coats running from something. They reach a dead end, but see a small crack. Which they then decided that maybe it would be a good idea to stick a kid in a hole and lock him in there. We then get a chance to meet our wonderful handler, Alma, who spots the kid we saw earlier laying on the ground of a desert. I don't know how he ended up there, but okay. BAM! Character creation. We spent some time making a character, but honestly, the cat is the place where I spent the most time. So our hero, me, I know. Stop making me blush. Has to save some girl that is being chased by these worms. We do that by jumping on this bird that was conveniently there for me, and I started chasing her. Once I save her with my incredible strength, she tries to talk to me, but my handler handles my problem, so they talk to each other while I get to choose my weapon. Hell yeah. Once I choose my weapon, we see a man in need of help. We see him getting attacked by a frog, and with my incredible strength, I fight this huge frog. He was a pushover and super easy. Not like he hit me a few times or anything. Once I kill the big chungus frog of a thing, we get back to saving the man. We take him back to our camp. He then proceeds to tell us that he is from a camp nearby. So we headed out to meet them and drop off the people we saved. Except for that one kid from the beginning with the hood. His name is nata. He's just some annoying kid, okay? Can we just get over it? Alright. Anyways, we move forward and we see these cats being attacked by a chicken. We try to save them, but they value steak more than their own lives for some reason. I mean, I respect the commitment. Chicken Man was way easier than the frog, so he wasn't much of a struggle either. Once I kill him, I needed something to eat. And well, he is chicken, and I was hungry. Next, we have a damn feast. And that makes me starving. Hold on. I will be back. Yeah, can I get a number 5 and 10-piece chicken nugget? Yeah, that'll be everything. Thank you. You don't have chicken nuggets? What the fuck? Once we get back to hunting monsters in the wild, see what I did there? No? Okay. We move on to the next area. Once we enter the area, the scenery was just amazing. A beautiful forest. As we explore this beautiful forest, there was this flower. We found that told us something was nearby. The spider! AKA Lala Barina. That fight was struggling because this spider would drop these flowers from behind its back, and those flowers would paralyze me. After I show this monster why I'm a hunter, we head back to camp and I finally see Gemma go to work. No! I must be loyal to Alma. I need to keep my head straight. No more of this blasphemy. We continue through the forest to find some creatures scavenging through our camp. These creatures don't see us as harm and lead us back to their base. The leader tells us that in order to get our stuff back, we have to help them, those smart bastards. We agree and pursue helping them. We then meet Big Man! He's not a smart fella, he's a fart smeller. Fighting this man was so enjoyable because of watching a monster use farts as an attack. He just screamed and farted. Genius. But once again, not even farts can stop me. The one and glorious hunter. We go back to base, and as we're heading back, we see a pack of Dashuguma, or Dashagama. It's confusing. It seems that it was heading to one of our camps, so we rush to warn them. The man we talked to says they won't believe a warning that we are giving. Like, what? Why not? Look, if I'm telling you that your house is gonna burn, you're gonna at least maybe ensure that it doesn't. You're gonna check, right? Well, not to these guys, apparently. Well, in order for us to convince these people that we're trying to save them, we have to find a person who is more likely to convince them. which we head out to find. We see them being attacked by worm things, so we try to help. But instead of helping, we end up in a fight. So I had to 1v1 this worm thing. Once I kill this damn thing, we head back to the camp and try to warn them. But it's too late. The Dashiguma ended up destroying the camp. Till we came up with a plan to lead them out. Once I lead them out, I dropped a huge damn rock on them to attempt to disperse them from the crowd. It didn't work. But then we see that one of the Dashigumas or Dashagamas are the leader. And if we kill that one, maybe the others will disperse. So we tried that. And this battle was intense. Lightning, heavy wind, and huge dog just swinging at me. What more could I ask for? I destroyed that Dashiguma and saved the town. I'm such a hero. Continuing forward, me and Alma travel back into the forest. That is where we meet Uth Duna, or like I call it, Big Fishman. This monster had armor around its whole body and had a move where it would push me with its waves. But as always, I ended up carving his dead corpse for a new pair of pants. Hell yeah. But then we come back from our adventure and find a new area where we can explore. Once we get there, we encounter a weird purple creature of a thing named Rumpalumpo. Can we just excuse this fight for obvious physical features? In the end, he becomes toast. And once again, I am a hunter. A monster hunter. Alright, I'll stop with that. Anyways, we move back to the desert. As we travel, we spot signs of creatures fighting. Till those signs come true, and we see the mystery dragon fighting another dragon. And the mystery dragon is messing up the other dragon that is known as Ray Dao. Once Ray Dao gets his ass beat, he then decides he wants his ass beat even more. So he chases me and Alma. And as the great protector I am, I defend Alma from this dragon. I know, I am awesome. Thank me later. Once I ended this dragon's embarrassment, we finally head back to camp. I see that this Nata kid is looking at this pendant. But we excuse it since it might be that he's seen too much killing these past few days. Alma then mentions to me that the mystery creature known as the White Wraith is absorbing the power of other monsters. And that it retreated to what we think is the oil basin camp, which is where we fought the Rumpalumpo. We get there and start exploring to find this White Wraith. While exploring, we found this egg-looking structure, which there happened to be a tunnel that leads downwards further into a cave. Nata, the kid, says he recognizes it, and that he had came down from there way back in the beginning. While heading down, there happens to be a spider hanging upside down with someone talking in the background, very faintly. It had been revealed that the voice we hear is a little man we've known from earlier, being wrapped up and accepting death. We can't have that here, especially for a man this wise, so we help him and get over our fear of arachnophobia for the second time. Damn, that's twice already. We save a cool cat and get him to travel with us. While complaining about how cold it was, we get surprise attacked by these flying snakes. But instead of fighting, we hid and camped down. But no flying snakes are gonna stop me. I overcome the fear of flying snakes. Not really, I don't have a fear of flying snakes. And well, let's just say we don't gotta worry about them chasing us anymore. Hey, this path we've been traveling leads to another new area within the same map. The Forge, or something like that. Well, the whole point is that we meet these people that are trying to use a furnace for materials, but the furnace isn't strong enough. While this occurs, a woman runs towards us, telling us that there are Jarkins coming, which tells me that a fight is coming up. So we help the people out by defending the forge from these fire monkeys. Successfully, me and my partner Olivia take out both Jarkins and return to the people. Gemma tells us the furnace is working as long as it stays this stable, but nothing stays this stable in this game. So, BAM! Another monster. Screw this guy. I hate him so much. Almost as much as Nata. Nah, that's too far. Sorry about that. I hate Nata so much more. Well, we ended this squid's terror and returned to the forge, and it was a success. We pridefully helped these people and moved on. While searching for this White Wraith, we find this entrance that Nata recognizes again, which leads us to fight another variant of Dashiguma, or Dashagama. Fucking asshole. I finished my business so that I can drop this fucking kid home already, which we finally make it. I attempt to drop Nata back to his father, or whatever he is to him, but we get attacked again! Holy cow! This kid is bad luck. I fight the Rathalos, but I had some help. I like Rathalos, but I don't like him because of his one-shot move that he somehow always hits me with. So I had a friend help me out here. Whoa! Look! I killed him all alone! What? That's crazy. The father tells us pretty much that we have more work to do. The group travels some more deeper into the cave until we meet these 4 raptor-looking things guard our path. But then, bigger man comes in and saves the day. Well, actually, till he finishes eating them, and then we become a target. Me and my cute cat. Aw. Look at him. Well, we fight this thing, Guardian Arkveld. The man, the myth, the legend. Well, he one-shot me with this one move and then sent me to the hospital. I take on this creature, and he was one hard fight, but nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop me and my palico. Which means this monster became a scaredy cat and ran away. What a wimp! He even hit himself. Once the fight finished, we headed back to the snowy area to traverse this broken bridge. But as we do, a monster, and I mean monster, stopped us on our path. Din Jahad, or whatever it's called. It really felt like a raid boss, especially with this final move. I mean, check it out. Wait. Oh, shit. Max. What do I do? Max. What do I do? How do I block this? Oh my god, are you serious? That thing is crazy, but he won't get me again. I came prepared this time, and knowledgeable. So we repel this guy, and finally get across the bridge. Going from an intense snowy fight to a calming weathered camp. It really felt nice. We met this lady who was able to tell us what was going on, and let me explain. So these ancient beings created a place where they can make monsters to defend their land, which are called guardians. And that's the monsters that we've been seeing. You know, the ones that we've been seeing with the purple lines and stuff? And this Arkveld Guardian went rogue, and it started eating other monsters when he wasn't supposed to. But excuse all that, check this out. We had another feast. Damn, I'm hungry. Moving on, we continue exploring this wondrous cave, and we get attacked by a dog that I used to call Clifford in Monster Hunter World. You get the point. These fights are like back to back. After him, we fight another squid succubus. Like, come on, look at that. How can you tell me that that isn't what it is? The gang keeps moving forward, deeper into the deep down, and finally reach Guardian Arkveld. But this time, it's on. Nata cries to not kill it, but like, come on. How can you not hate on this fucking kid? He wants me to not kill a monster in a monster hunting game. Well, just to flex on him, I say, this drip that the monster's gonna give me is gonna go crazy. And I rush into the fight. This time, Arkveld wasn't holding back. He threw everything he had at me, testing to see if I could keep up with him. But he underestimated me, and with that, he died. I go back all excited with a happy face and everything, and tell Nata everything that happened, all the details. We then find out the final monster is connected to Nata. I don't really understand. Like, I think he has to kill it, or if he kills it, he dies or something. I don't know. Well, it's connected to his like little pendant thing. That's why it matters for the story. But I said, nah, kid, you ain't stealing my spotlight. So I stand there menacingly. And face my fears of this monster. But he had so much aura as well. So it was determined to be a fight to the death. A fight to determine the fate of the world. A monster who was new but also so familiar. A fight that was difficult but also so easy. A monster who never gave up. Even when you think you're close. He'd always just say, watch this. But even with all that aura, I slayed the final monster. And with that, I ended the suffocation of this world, solved a mystery, and saved a person who I disliked. In the end, I really did win. And with that, I leave you with this ending. Thank you for joining, and I'll see y'all in the next video.